Hi, everyone. We're going to start our session. We're going to start our session shortly. First, thank you for making the time this Sunday afternoon. We are in really interesting times. Can tell that things will shift within 2 weeks. So we're entering spring equinox. First, second week in April, things will change. Different frequency, and things will come maybe to a better understanding and place. However, on a daily basis, our mind is the one that creates our reality. We are emotional being. We take consequences and news and rumors and all sort of things into heart. And so when there is like a lot of constraint, whether it's political, social, personal, we just need to maintain clear our mind more frequently. And the fastest way to clear our mind is through breath. It's connecting to the breath. So I'm going to just ask you for a moment, just inhale deeply and exhale completely. A couple of times, inhale deeply and exhale completely. A couple of times, just to come to play. So within air-based disease, breath work is really important. We change our frequency every 2.5 hours, whether we hot, we cold. Some of us have more of a tendency to change frequencies more than others. So we can feel when things are on a physical level starting to heat up or to cool, things like that. So I have decided to share this technique for a daily practice to actually neutralize or create a neutral space, inner space, through breath. And it's a physical, mental, I would say spiritual practice. And it's just using breath. Perfect time to do that. I have been doing it every day for the last months, over a month or so, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference just in the sake of coming to a place where energy is neutralized and we feel physically and mentally good. So this webinar is called Breath as Medicine. The focus is Kriya for the prevention of flu and cold. So you want to do it while you're healthy. You want to do it ongoingly. And it's involved 4 kinds of breath work. I'm going to look at them. So it has 4 parts. We're going to go over each breath. In a minute, I'm going to stop sharing the screen and you'll see me. I'm going to demonstrate each breath. So, and this recording will be available on Facebook, so you can refer to it and go back to it. So, the 4 breaths involved in this Kriya. Kriya means sequence. The 4 breaths involved in these Kriyas are 1, breath of glow. 2, breath of fire, or some people will call it dragon breath. 3, panting breath through the mouth or some people call it lion breath. And the fourth closing breath is called Sitali or Shitali breath, which is a cooling breath. And we're going to go over each one of them. You can do this Kriya, that breath sequence, either sitting on the floor on a folded blanket or a cushion, or you can sit in a chair. I'm right now sitting in a chair. The focus in all of this breath, all these four components, your focus is your third eye point, which is the gap between your eyebrows, about half an inch above eyebrow level. It's kind of looking within and up. And you can have a gaze that is what we call soft gaze or soft drizdi, which is tenth of the eye opening is open, tenth of it, kind of really kind of soft gaze, you know, like almost like a dreamy gaze, or eyes completely closed, focused within. Okay, so the first breath is called breath of glow. So breath of glow, I'm first gonna tell you what it is about. Breath of glow is a clearing, cleansing breath. It's the first sequence. By the way, I'm gonna show you the whole Kriya. We're gonna go over each breath and then I'm gonna look at the whole sequence, okay? So don't worry. And if you have other questions, I'm gonna stop the recording and maybe we'll go over some questions. So breath of glow involves forceful exhalation followed by automatic inhalation. You basically focus on the exhale all the time. You pulsate your abdomen on the exhale and you release to inhale. The benefits are clearing, cleansing, rejuvenation, bringing life force. It's balance and harmony. It's activated diaphragm, so it's activates that abdomen area too, which has to do with confidence, and it clears nasal passages and sinuses. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing the screen and you're gonna see me and I'm gonna just demonstrate it a few times, okay? Okay, cool. So you can see me now. The breath is basically, if it was breath of glow, if you would done it through your mouth, it would have been like spitting out through your mouth. If through your nose, it's basically you close your eyes and you do it just rhythmically. You pull in your abdomen in and exhale through the nose, okay? We do that sequence with Gyan Mudra, with basically this hand gesture. Basically your index finger and thumb are connected, yeah, resting on your lap. Spine is straight, erect. Okay, so this is breath of glow. We went through breath of glow. Okay, now let's go over the second breath. Okay, so the second breath is breath of fire or charging breath, right? So charging breath, breath of fire, is good for increasing energy level. It's basically, it's a stimulating breath. It's create more circulation. It's increase heart rate. It's oxygenate the blood. This breath consists of continuous rapid inhale and exhale. It's like a panting breath through the nose. You activate your abdomen as well, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. The counter indication, if you are pregnant or menstruating or moon cycle, you need to actually do it very lightly, or I would say very lightly, not forcefully. You don't need to increase the fire side, but within a sequence of a Kriya, that's part of the Kriya. That's the second part. And I'm going to demonstrate the second part of it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the second part is breath of fire. It's eyes closed. It's panting breath through the nose. If it was through the mouth, it would be. We do it with a different mudra. We do it with a mudra called silver triangle or benediction mudra. Yeah. On the thigh, resting on the thigh. It's a mudra that increases the vitality aspect or the electric aspect of our body. It's a healing mudra. Okay, so this is the second part of the Kriya. Okay. Third breath. The third breath is oops. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oop. Oh, I went too far. Hold on. Okay. So the third breath part is panting breath, right? Panting breath through the mouth. Some people call it line breath. So you stick your tongue out, you open your mouth, eyes closed, and you panting, you create a panting breath, rhythmic panting breath. It's like breath of fire through the mouth. So this one is, you move through your abdomen. It's basically, it's detoxing breath because you open your mouth. It's panting breath, stimulate the frontal lobe as well. And it's this detoxing. It's basically releasing toxin. So the third part of the sequence is line breath. And I'm going to show what it is. You do it with Gyan Mudra, which is the same mudra we did in the first place. We did, so again, index finger into your thumb, resting on your thigh. Just ate soup an hour ago, so my tongue maybe look with a certain color, maybe not. You just stick your tongue out and eyes closed, and you do more like dog panting, if you can think about it, right? Okay. So this is the third part of the Kriya, okay? The fourth part of the Kriya is a very special breath. It can be done on its own as well. So the fourth part is called Sitali or Shitali breath. Sitali breath or pranayama is a cooling, it's a calming breath. You inhale through curled tongue. So your tongue is rolled sideways, like a U shape, like a funnel, like a straw. You inhale slowly through your curled tongue, and you exhale through the nose. You inhale through curled tongue, and you exhale through the nose. So it's a very cooling breath. You will feel the cool air coming through your curled tongue, and you're gonna inhale slowly through your curled tongue and exhale slowly through the nose. Okay? The benefit is it's increased vitality in the body. It's a cooling breath. So if you feel heated in any way, even if you feel heated from the heat, it's a very good breath just to cool off. It's boosting the life force. It's a digestive aid. It can lower fever. It regulates sexual energy, which is heat. It's good for detoxifying the body. It's an incredible breath. It's a great breath to do before you go into bed on its own. Again, eyes closed, focus on your third eye point. I'm gonna move from screen sharing to the video camera and just to demonstrate the breath itself, okay? So this one, you do it with what we call Tattva Mudra. It's a mudra that basically you bring the tip of your fingers together. It's 5 elements. It's balanced, the 5 elements, 10 brain hemispheres. You bring this mudra in front of your abdomen. Yeah? You bring this mudra like this. Let me see how you do it. Like this? Yeah, okay, great. Awesome. And you bring it in front of your abdomen, okay? And the way you do the breath is curl tongue, U-shape tongue, and you inhale slowly through a U-shaped tongue. You're closing the mouth, and you're exhaling through the nose. You inhale slowly through a curled tongue. Closing the mouth and exhaling through the nose. You can feel the cool air coming through your tongue, so you can feel the cooling effect already by the physicality of this breath. And exhale through the nose. And you keep on going, eyes closed. It's a very relaxing type of breath, okay? With this mudra. It's a very balancing mudra, okay? Now, let me show you what is the timing and the time for all these different breaths together as a kriya for the prevention of flu or cold, okay? So, again, kriya for the prevention of flu and cold, 4 parts: breath of glow, breath of fire, dragon breath, panting breath, which is a lion breath, it's like a dog panting, and Sitali pranayam or Sitali breath, curled tongue, inhaling through curled tongue, exhaling through the nose. In all of it, you want to sit comfortably and to move through the breath sequence. Now, here's the recipe for the whole thing. So, breath of glow with Gyan Mudra, index finger to your thumb, palm resting on your thighs. You focus on the exhale. It's cleansing the lymphatic system. It strengthens the immune system. You do it for 10 minutes. This kriya is 29 minutes. Okay? It's designed that long. You will feel the difference if you let yourself do it all the way. In all the breath, to end the sequence, you want to inhale, hold the breath, and slowly exhale 3 times. After each sequence, you want to inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay? The second breath, breath of fire, with silver triangle mudra, it's an energizing breath. It increases the life force. Time is 5 minutes. Panting breath through the nose, moving your abdomen in and out, in and out, in and out. Even inhale, even exhale. The third breath is panting breath through the mouth with Gyan Mudra. Tongue stuck out. It boosts the immune system. It's detoxifying. You extend the tongue out and rhythmic panting breath. The fourth breath, and you do that, the panting breath, lion breath, you do it for 3 minutes. The fourth part, Sitali breath, with Tattva Mudra, 5 elements. Inhaling through curled tongue, exhaling through the nose, 11 minutes. As a beginner, you want to start with something you can handle. Though I would say everybody can handle this sequence. It's just a matter of following one thing at a time. But if you want to try with a shorter version of it, you can do half. You can do 5 minutes breath of glow. You can do 3 minutes breath of fire, not less than 3 minutes. You can do the panting breath. I would stay with 3 minutes. And Sitali, you can do 5.5 minutes. So you will feel a shift, energetic shift, even with half of the sequence, which is about 15 minutes. You will feel a shift. You will feel a shift after 11 minutes. That's a promise. So I'm going to start actually a breath as medicine series first week of April, just going through different breathing techniques and meditation techniques, just to kind of, I would say it's basically meditation and breath, whether sound is also a component that change frequency and change our life force. Sound enhance our life force and vitality. So both components are really crucial in this point in time to shift the mindset, because when illness come to the physical plane, it started first as a mental, spiritual projection, came to an emotional reaction that manifested in a physical consequences. So basically, I would highly recommend not to miss any of these meditation on a daily basis. Doing something is better than doing nothing. So I'm going to stop the recording right now, and if you have any questions, we can look at that too. Hold on.